So here we have the Peugeot 108 on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by hopping inside the car to run through some controls first of all. Just briefly before we climb in the car, I think it's well worth seeing the boot space. Although it's a small car, we have a decent sized boot. It's quite a deep boot as you can see, but you can increase this space by folding down the 50-50 split folding rear seats as well. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. We have the speedometer around the outside. Within that, you can see the fuel gauge and also the total miles for this car as well, which is 7,974. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side, firstly, we have phone controls and cruise control underneath that. And on the left hand side, we have stereo controls for the car. Over in the center is where you will then find the main touchscreen itself. So up in the top corner here, you can access your audio menu and you'll be able to see we've got FM, AM and DAB radio. Bit hard to see there, but USB input. So if you plug a device in, that will light up green like this, and the same with auxiliary input just here. And in the middle, Bluetooth audio. So once you pair up a phone, you'll be able to make and receive phone calls and access your audio options as well, so you can stream your music wirelessly. Pairing your phone is done by hitting that button and then following the instructions on screen, which we are, of course, not going to do at this moment in time. There are also certain Peugeot-friendly apps that can be projected up onto this screen if you connect up your smartphone via its USB cable. Working our way down from that, we then have the air conditioning. So you can adjust the fan speed, the temperature, the direction you'd like the air to be directed into. And when you're happy with those settings, that button turns your air conditioning on, and it's on when that light shows. Same button to turn it off again with our heated rear screen over here. We can bring in fresh air from outside of the car or recirculate the air that's in it. Underneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary and USB inputs for your music. We then have a 5-speed manual gearbox as well, just here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.